Hello and welcome. Now we're going to be talking about performance efficiency pillar. So let's quickly look into what are the design principles for this particular pillar, right? Let's have a quick run through of each one of them. So first one being democratized advanced technologies. Here basically we are saying that we try and be aware of what the new technologies are and the benefits that it brings in, and of course evaluate the advantages of adopting those new technologies from time to time. So it is both from infrastructure perspective and from your software perspective, where you can ensure that you are using and utilizing the features from the latest release, the latest stable release. And from an infrastructure perspective, it could be that you could use a new infrastructure flavor that is available, which is which will give you better performance and at maybe at a lower cost as well. So there are a few things that you could probably look at. So all in all, what you first need to do is have a periodical review of what are the new technologies that have come in and see the benefit of adopting it for you. Next is adopting managed services, which will help you to reduce operational overhead and improve your performance efficiency, and help you to focus on the business needs rather than the other aspects. So focus on the business output, which is very critical, and we talk about that throughout these sessions, that business output is what you need to be focusing on and not on how to achieve it using the infrastructure underlying it, right? So next design principle that we are going to talk about is the serverless architecture and its uses and why you should be doing it. So basically, this we spoke about going micro. This is how you do it. Try and utilize serverless, break it down into functions at a function level. Basically, you're talking about lambda functions that can do one particular activity and then done, but at the scale when you want, you can scale it as much as you want without a limitation of having limited CPU in your EC2 and so on and so forth. So it gives you scale, better performance. It is event driven, so you are having better cost benefit as well. It is being charged only when you are utilizing it. So that's one. This helps you in lowering your operational overhead and hence your operational cost, right? So this is where you need to focus on and trying to make your ecosystem serverless as much as possible wherever applicable, right? So the other few design principles at large and self-explanatory, three of them are basically, first thing is go global in minutes. Serve your customer base from the nearest data center or edge location rather than from where you are operating from, and that is possible only with cloud technologies and its reach across the globe. So go global in minutes and basically reach out to your customers from the nearest endpoint for a better performance, right? So that's one thing that you need to think about on how to increase the performance by doing this. Next one is experiment more often to ensure that you're using and democratizing the latest technology, and that way, and also making most of what is available in as of today in the new age technology. And having that said, have mechanical sympathy, plan and understand what the infrastructure or your AWS services have to offer, and then plan it out, have the mechanical sympathy around it. All right, so what are the best practices and their enablers? So, from a performance efficiency aspect, selection of your services is very critical. So, best practices on selection is for your which computer is best, which storage is best, which database is best, and what is the network solution required. Think about these, review them, right? And ensure that you are able to track down what is new and compare them what is new. So few sources or enablers that are available, that is blogs and what's new. If not, reach out to any of the leads in your team, or AWS heroes in the community, or APN ambassadors who are sharing data and working with closely with the cloud service providers to bring the best out of it. So, would suggest you to do the same. Um, then is of course monitoring your performance. Know your KPIs. Ensure that you're logging all the data using CloudWatch. So there are a few ways that you can do it, and ensure you're monitoring them for your performance benefit. Understand what are the trade-offs by implementing caching or caching, the way you want to call it, or using edge services. What is the best way to give a better performance versus cost, or versus the operational overhead? So understand the trade-offs around it, and build the solution. So in summary, for the performance efficiency pillar, make informed decisions, know your KPIs, basically know your data, uh, uh, make periodical reviews to review the newer technologies that is available in the industry, in the market, right? And architect to be loosely coupled, which is very, very, very important. So this is one. And measure and review your performances. That is, know your metric. So these are the few points that I wanted to talk about in summary. Uh, so hope you got most of it. So next one that we'll be talking about would be cost optimization pillar, and see you there. Thank you.